Hey, what's going on, working class hustlers of America and all across the globe? It's your main man, La Machine, Horace Lyons here. And I wanted to come out here just for a little bit. I'm not going to be out here very long, but just in case we get somebody who might be a newbie and wants to start selling on Amazon, I am here for you. So, I've been doing this for a long time. I started this channel back in 2017. And that's pretty much it. Hold on, let me make sure this music is off. Always something. Okay. So anyway, just wanted to come out here and who this is going to be for. This is for beginners, for newbies, actually anybody, because you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a teacher, but specifically I'm out here right now for anybody that is new and, wants to start learning how to sell on Amazon. Although I do sell on other platforms as well. Now, let me just say, this is primarily for newbies, but just remember, I've got a special place in my heart for truck drivers, because you guys may know that's what I do for a living. And yes, what does that mean? That means that I'm doing all of this Amazon stuff and Walmart, all while keeping a full-time job. So that is where I'm coming from with it. And that's going to be important because, you need to know where I'm coming from to see if that resonates with you. I got a special place in my heart for veterans because I'm a veteran, a combat veteran, as a matter of fact, and older people. Guys, I'm 55, going on 56, and sometimes I question whether or not enough content like this, as far as making money, getting out of debt and stuff like that, I wonder how much of that is really geared towards middle-aged people like myself. And I want to let you know, I think it's important to literally address that audience. And the purpose of this podcast is to inspire you. Now, I've spent going on 8 years teaching how to. Okay, we got how to out the wazoo. So if that's what you're here for, if you came for how to, we've got over 500 videos right here on this channel that teach how to do it. Okay, if that's what you're into, we spent the better part of 8 years taking care of you first. So what I really want to start getting into is the mindset, because I'm big into that. Guys, when you get your mind right, you get your money right. Okay. It's so important. And I got something I want you to think about for a second. Okay. First of all, you know what? If you're out here right now, probably not many people, but let me just tell you right now, before we go any further, I'm checking my comments. So if there's something that you want in specific, just ask. Okay. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what I want to talk about, but also what you want to talk about. So, but you gotta speak up, because we got to change how we're consuming content. What we usually do is go out there and we click on a video based on the title, based on the thumbnail, and then we kind of see, is this what I want? Well, imagine you coming out there live with a content creator and saying, you know what? this ain't exactly what I want. So let me tell the creator what I want to talk about. That's what this is. As well as what I want to talk about. But I want to inspire you. This is something I've always wanted to do. I want to give realistic expectations. I want to talk a lot about personal development, law of attraction, the universe, that kind of stuff. I'm big into that. Now, of course, you got to do the work, right? And on that note, remember, no matter what, on this channel, I only know one way to get it, right? I only know one way to get to the bag, and that's out of the mud. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about, because I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let me see. Yeah, you can see that. That is today. Okay. So we've had 38 orders so far, and you can see what time it is, right? It's about 10 minutes after 7 Eastern time. We've done $913, whatever it is. Look at that last 30 days, right up. Oops. Right up around there. You're at 32,500. Remember what I'm talking about, guys. We're talking about me working a full-time job as a truck driver and being able to do this. Now, you might be asking, do I have some help? I have a little bit. I got one guy that helps me with my boxing, pick, pack, ship, that type of stuff. But I just got him recently, and most of the time I didn't have him. You know, I used to, if you look at all the videos that we've got on the channel, I used to go live quite often years ago. We're talking like around the pandemic, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after. So what has compelled me to want to come back out here? I tell you what, I have here just recently, I have doubled my revenue. And if I tell you that I doubled my revenue, immediately you might start thinking, you might start wondering, okay, what did you do? Give me some steps. What are the actionable, steps that I could take? Guys, that's not doing you any justice. Now, if you want that, what you can do is I actually just put together, just sign up for the free courses. And don't forget, you can actually call me. Let me put my number up on the screen, because I actually give my private number for free, guys. I do it all the time. You can just text me, call me. We can hop on a call. And if there's anything I can do for you, that is my purpose. You got to take advantage of that, though. You can't come out here and because I didn't cover exactly what you wanted or what you needed, you just move on. You come out here, guys, you got to understand, this is your shot to actually get somebody that cares enough that they're going to talk to you. Okay. I truly want to help. And this isn't some new concept. Go back. I've been giving this number for years. So, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. I can't make you do it. But I'm very excited for the future. I'm very excited about what's going on, and I want to share it. I'm never going to stop. This is what I do. If you guys want, we'll see how. Let me see if there's any comments out here. Is anybody talking to me? Nope. So in that case, I'm just gonna kind of go over some principles real quick. Some of these you may be familiar with, some of them you may not. And don't forget, in the description, sign up for the Snackfood Symposium. If you're wondering what is the category that I sell in to generate, over $30,000 a month as a one-man show here, I sell snack foods. And we can talk, in the future, I'm going to be yapping about that because that's what I do. It's not rocket science, guys. People eat junk. When I say I sell snack food, I sell mostly potato chips. There's other things as well, but you literally cannot go wrong selling snack foods. Remember, guys, for anybody who just showed up, this podcast is specifically designed for beginners. If you're not a beginner, that's fine. Some of you guys may be working class hustlers from way back. So thank you for continuing to rock with me. I really love my people who were selling on Amazon. They got away from it. They want to come back. You already have momentum that you're not even aware of. You have a leg up, and you're not at the starting line. The second time around, you're a bit further ahead. That's only going to help you. But I'm telling you, let me check my comments. Somebody said something. Trey Brown started my account back. All right, man. I'm so glad to hear from you. All right, that's good. Thank you for showing up. Did you have any questions? Because this is all about you. I'm gonna yap as always. That ain't gonna never change. But I really want to make sure that if you took the time to come out here, is there anything in specific that you want to talk about? And you let me know. And while you're figuring that out, I'm going to keep on yapping. So real quick, for anybody that's brand new, how do I do this? Because see, the thing of it is this. If you're looking at me and you're saying, okay, this guy's doing over 30,000 a month. And mind you, maybe I should, let me see if I can show my screen. Because here's the thing. If I'm going to tell you that this just recently happened, all of a sudden, I literally doubled my revenue. How did I do it? Now, you might want steps. And I'm telling you, no, I have to tell you how I think. That's what's going to make the difference. You don't need me to tell you every step because it might be slightly different from you, or for you, I should say. But imagine if you gave me your Amazon account. Imagine what would I do with it? Just imagine that. Imagine me looking at your account and saying, okay, I do this, I do that. If I teach you how I think, then it's like having me look at your account. Let me go back to my comments here. I make arcades now. What can you do with that? Arcades? You have to tell me exactly. You know what? I think I saw this before. Baitracks.com. Let me remove this. Somebody talking crazy. Back to Trey. How do you deal with sellers undercutting you? And how do you deal with good sales rank product not selling well? Great question. Great question. Thank you so much for that. Okay, number one, and this is important. This is very important because when you've got popular products, you're going to have a lot of sellers on those products. And then once that happens, the price tanking is bound to happen for different reasons. You got people and you don't know their strategy. You don't know, maybe they're just trying to get out of the product. Maybe it was a bad deal and they just need to get that revenue back. And you could kind of wait it out. If it's not, I deal with products that have expiration dates. So that I don't have the option a lot of times of just waiting it out. But number one, this is why you'll see me on a lot of listings that have sales rank of 150,000, 200,000, because you don't get as many people looking at that going, ooh, I want to jump on it. Now, as far as the price tanking, one of the things we're going to talk about eventually, I don't know, I got about, let me see how long I'm going to be, about 15 more minutes I'm going to be out here. But one of the things I've done is I've just become much more aggressive. Okay. Now, see, I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me put my you gotta text me so that we can hop on a quick call and I can just give you some absolutely 100% free coaching. It would be my pleasure. Won't take too much time because I got to ask you some specific questions. For example, we have to know what your business model is. I am okay with 20% return on investment. I am okay with 10% return on investment. I decided to go into a volume-based business. Well, that means I can get more aggressive. You see what I'm saying? But let me see if I can show some numbers real quick. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. Well, first of all, wait a minute. Move this over here. I'll get better at this, guys, because I'm just gonna start going live all the time. So Trey, get ready. Can you see my number on the screen? Can you see that? And in the meantime, let's see if I can share something here. This isn't what I really want to share. I'm just messing with this to see if I can. Hold on. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, hold on one second. Yeah, text me. But in the meantime, before we go, I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna go over to my reports, and I'm just gonna go year to date. December, January, February. All right, let me get my highlighter going so you can check this out. Okay. So the first thing you're looking at is this is how much we've done so far, right? What is that? 80,267. Well, no, that's not true. This is year. Well, yeah, it is. It's year to date. So basically, this is last year. Take that out. And this year so far, 3,214 units, $80,267.38. But look at the whole year, last year, we did 7,000 units. So you see what I'm saying? When I'm telling you, and this is specifically for you, Trey, because you're the only guy out here. You got me all to yourself. What did I do different? Okay. Look at let's go month by month. January, we did 22,000. February, we did 26,000. We're in March. March ain't quite over yet, right? There's 31 days in March, I think. And we're at 31. Why is this line going up? But when we look at last year, look at, we're going to start in January. 16, 15, 15, 15. I could round up, but I'm not. 15, 15, 16, 10, 9, 17, back down to 14. And then you can see the trajectory started, the ascent. The graph starts going up in December. And the question that you have to ask me, Trey, listen, you got me all to yourself. But for anyone else that happens to see this video later, you cannot passively look at this video. You have to grab me and you have to shake me and you have to say, La Machine, what did you do? How did you think? What is the thing that changed? See, there's something I started doing different. There's something I started doing different. And I can tell you, remember what I said earlier? I don't know when you joined the podcast, but you got to get your mind right. You get your mind right, you get your money right. Man, oh man, I can't wait to talk to you because you already got the groundwork laid. Mostly, I'm usually trying to attract the brand newbie. Okay. If I was a school teacher, I would be a kindergarten teacher, first, second, third grade. You already in college or whatever. So you got this. All you need, you are literally 1 or 2 tweaks away from doubling, maybe even tripling your revenue. And you're dealing with expiration dates. So I already know we can talk and I know you're going to listen. So, okay, I got you. Vitacost and iHerb is where you source. That's a good place. I don't know about Vitacost, but iHerb is good. Let me see. Oh, you were asking me if it was one product that I sell. Oh, no. See, that's part of the thing. You asking good questions. That's part of the thing. I was being lazy and I didn't want to add products. I didn't want to expand, what I had going on. I had to quit being lazy. See, because I only know to get real success, I only know how to get it out of the mud. That's the only way I know how to do it. Anybody out here that's looking for easy, keep looking, and let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Let me know how you work. See, now you got to hear me preach, and I know you didn't even try to do that. Let me see. You use click-throughs as well and cash back. Absolutely. See, that's a lot of work, but that's what's going to separate you from the competition. 10 products you're selling, but there's only one of your products that's selling really well. See, you already answered your own question. I probably have, hold on, I'm going to tell you real quick. I'm going to give you a rough estimate. Actually, I could just look on my phone. We're going to look at my orders and we're going to see how many different products I sell. And we're just going to look. Hold on. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6. See, you see me keep scrolling. Some of these are the same, but we're up to 6 different ones. Now, 7, 8. Man, dude, I'm so glad you got up with me. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. 23, 24. Okay. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. No, I don't. Webster, it comes up because I use tactical arbitrage. And speaking of which, if anybody wants to learn the software tactical arbitrage, I actually have a free course. You go through the same process like when you buy these expensive courses, except when you get to the payment part, it's free. And you get you get into the module, you take the courses, it's video, all that crap. But I wanted to do that for you. So make sure you take advantage of that. The link is in the description. Let me go back to you. But yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on one second before we wrap up, because we got to wrap here. What I'm talking about is this. What the heck? Okay, so what we're talking about is the fact that I got 71 orders that I need to ship. Okay. And of those 71 products, how many different ones did I tell you? I counted like 24, 25, something like that. So if I tell you, hey, I got 70, a lot of times I have 100 orders that I need to process. Now, this was orders that came in last night and up to today so far. If I don't get these taken care of by tomorrow, this is going to be over 100. But think about how many ASINs that is different ASINs that is, or there are, I should say, when it comes to that. You see what I'm saying? That is important for you to understand, so that when you start saying, hey, I'm trying to get up there where La Machine is at, get your mind right. You're going to have to do the work, but I can't wait. We're going to talk about it. I got to get going. I'm ready to get into some 18-year-old scotch because I deserved it, because I work 40 hours plus a week as a trucker, and I run my business, and I create content for you. Why? Because I love you. All right, Trey, make sure you get at me. Let me see. Did you already text me? Let me see. Not yet, but you will. You got me. All right, guys, I'll be back. Who knows? I might, if I get 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm coming back tomorrow. But Trey, get ready. This is what it's gonna be. La Machine, I'm out.